Among the key roles of officers in correctional facilities include rehabilitation and the reformation of offenders through counseling and training. In the wake of the coronavirus, however, officers are also now tasked with different responsibilities. This is the Nairobi Remand and Allocation Prison, a key installation where thousands of prisoners are detained. And now, more than ever, their security and most importantly, their health and those working within these walls has never been so crucial. As part of the new measures announced by Chief Justice David Maraga and the National Council on Administration of Justice, however, petty offenders are now being released from incarceration to prevent the spread of the coronavirus.
Those committed to prison serving 3 years and below are the petty offenders. We are receiving only those ones charged with the robbery with violence, murder and sexual offences.
And now, the Kenya Prison Service has come up with tough measures to stem the spread of the COVID-19 in their facilities.
If you want to go inside the prison, there are the foot baths, in addition to what you have seen. Members of staff and our families are complying with it, and they know it's very, very important. Because this disease is all about hygiene. We are not allowing anybody access to the facility where the inmates are, including me as senior manager. Because I live outside this place, I will not access that place because I can also spread it from wherever I am coming from. The only people who are gaining access are those officers who reside within here.
As a result, the prisons have decided that only those officers on day and night shift will be allowed access, with their shifts remaining undisturbed. Medical doctors are also allowed access. Since March 19th, 31 inmates have been remanded at the Nairobi remand prisons. And according to the Nairobi Regional Prisons Commander Samuel Nyutu, inmates have been placed in specific holding berths.
And they are living in their own block, and we check a block that has many cells, and we separate them according to the days of arrival. And they are being checked closely, their houses are fumigated, and the temperatures are checked all the time. We have a holding ward here with a capacity of 70, and currently we have 31. We also have a holding ward at Langata because, of women. And they have only received one case of murder. And we have received two youthful offenders at Kamaite YCTC, charged with also serious offenses, defilement and arson.
So far, a total of 735 convicted and unconvicted petty offenders have been released across Nairobi.
We are supposed to release people by noon, and we normally release them at 8.
As the Kenya prison strives to achieve social distancing, visits for inmates by their relatives remain suspended until further notice, with relatives being encouraged to call their loved ones using mobile numbers provided by the prisons. Today, meanwhile, well-wishers donated 350 boxes of bar soaps, promising to support those in correctional facilities.
The onslaught against COVID-19 cannot be singularly fought. It requires a multi-sectoral approach, both state and non-state.
This is because the Commissioner General requested us to be able to support in this, so that the inmates, even the officers that are in the stations, can be able to observe sanitation.
At almost every entry point in all the correctional facilities, these are the kind of measures that have been put in place to ensure that the coronavirus does not find its way here. Shukri Wachu, K24, the Nairobi Remand, Nairobi.